Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flush in the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I wanna love you
still. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the hill, Kyle Bradish.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Tae-Sung Kim, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Righty delivers, and a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Bradish, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
One down, base is empty. That's too low, and it's 2-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
0-1's the count.
Bradish, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside with a breaking ball. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Orioles due up in the 1st, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
Back now at Oriole Park. And on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Foul ball there. Almost got him.
2 strikes. That's a ball.
That's outside. And a full count now. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Now the number 2 hitter, Ramon Urias. And that's outside.
Ball 1.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 23rd of the year, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the grab, and that'll do it. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's now 1-0.
and recounts tales told by all sorts. The sidewalk told me to greener pastures. I've only seen a city for less snobs, streets, geeks, and actors. When money preaches the past and many...
Back here in Baltimore, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Bradish back to work. And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His 27th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Betts matched a homer in his last game. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Betts chasing that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The rare K for Mookie. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game in the last 10. Yikes.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
This one in the air. Bradish settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Will Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Outside, Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
2
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And down on strikes he goes, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ohtani winds and deals. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball still 0-2. One out, bases empty. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. That one missing inside.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out swinging. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that
swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Mayo at second with 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Edman pulls that one down, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That one ripped. Cowser makes the grab, 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
0-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
1 down, base is empty. That one missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That's down and in. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Hye-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 left for L.A. and our score set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swung on, broken back grounder to 3rd. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back. Little chopper rolls foul. Mullins gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that misses. Ball 1. Way high.
That's upstairs.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Flied out his first time. That one fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fouls it off, still 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
A changeup missing. The count now 2-2. And that's down and away. Lifted in the air, right field. Cowser moving under this one. Makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's already homered here in this one.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Up the middle, Henderson whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
There's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Down the line, and that will drop foul. And misses inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good eye in that spot.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
This to third. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that's a foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bradish back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Will Smith to the plate. He was late there, strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Way outside, and now it's even 1-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Down the line, and it's foul. And he chases that one. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 1 so far. Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Hard hit left side. And he can't come up with it. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles, 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ramon Urias now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drilled left field. Back there. That's not coming back.
That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Bradish throws over.
No, he's safe.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Edman on at first. Nobody out. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Base hit center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Banks off the wall. One run is in. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Kyle Bradish is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hernandez swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
And that's
Three balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Leaping, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Mookie now, a beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And there's a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker also getting ready. And down on strikes. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here comes the 0-1. To the right side, and that's foul. And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And that is out of play. Outside. And the count is 1-1. That clips the corner.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's a fair ball. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Westberg in the box, lays off for ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one outside, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground to the left. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Colton Cowser, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score and they've tied it. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it.
Now this is through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 6-5. 1 down, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike. Yates, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Mayo, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
A little bit high, and the count now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Here comes Rutschman around third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. In there safely.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. So up next, Ramon Urias.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We're through 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yennier Cano.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Smith now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Cano, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Tap foul at the plate. Conforto over at first with 1 away. That one way outside, and the count is 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back on this one. And he brings it in on the warning track. So the Dodgers leave 1. Still looking up at an 8. Back now at Oriole Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. New arm out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 51.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance.
Foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And now 1 and 2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3.
Left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Betts. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And now Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. To the right side, Kim. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Coming on for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Ohtani, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 58th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-6.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Freeman hits it in the air. Mullins on his horse. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Westberg sends it to first, and Betts is gone. And that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 8-6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Vesia back to work. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's off the mark. 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the air, left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. And that's outside. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman, and there's 2 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 1-1. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Tosses to first. Rutschman retired. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead at 8-6. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Felix Bautista.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Fought off foul. Bautista, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And a swing and a miss there.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strikes him out with 100. He's 2 outs away. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. That one at triple digits. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
2 outs. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Dodgers down to their final strike. That one not close. And the count is 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And now it's 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Final score of 8-6 in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long